Sorry guys, what can I say? Things are becoming increasingly dangerous for me. Now, obviously the Swedish authorities had confiscated or took away my British passport from me when I demanded it back around the middle of November 2024. Now the migration agency in Sweden has done nothing but fuck me around. They made fake promises that they never intended to keep or follow through with, and that was the returning of my British passport. They kept making out that I was mentally ill. They kept making out they did stuff for me when they didn't. And they basically did a repeat of what Southampton coercive psychiatry was doing to me. If you get what I mean. I'm not going to explain it right now because I don't have time. Obviously, I need to cut the recordings down to 10 minutes. I'm absolutely and utterly exhausted. One of the reasons why I'm feeling absolutely and utterly exhausted is because the torture on me. The torture on me. That's the directed energy weapon attacks on me all day long and into the night. And I find myself scratching and scratching and scratching at my skin because of the radiation-induced dermatitis that they're causing me. It's so fucking severe that the skin on my neck, between my neck and my back, like right here, can't show you right now, but it's become so fucking raw. It's become so fucking itchy that it's now turned raw. Sometimes it's the burning to my skin is so painful. Sometimes the burning of my skin is so painful that it's stinging in pain. Do you get me? Now, the torture of me. Now, so going back to what I originally just said, which was I'm being detained in Sweden against my will ever since about the 15th or 16th of November at an approximation. It was about a week into my stay in Sweden, because obviously I landed on the 7th of November 2024 in Stockholm airport. About a week into it, of being in Stockholm, I wanted to, in all honesty, I wanted to flee, and I wanted to go on my travels, and I wanted to fucking flee. And they just fucking kept me here. They said they'll give me my passports, that they said they do blah, blah, blah. You got to sign a form and you blah, 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 blah. They'll arrange it to have it delivered to me at the Migration Svartklädda Microfonwagen 30, Hagasten, Stockholm, Sweden, the asylum accommodation anyway. They said they'd do this, they said they'll do that. In the end, they did fuck all, and they just fucked me around. Now, I'm not blaming the Swedish authorities. Chances are they're under coercion and death threats from Chinese government, and the UK government. So it's basically the way I see it. It's an international political targeting of well, not only my family, but also it's just come to light, or it's been made apparent to me that they're joining up all the elites, the very highly talented elites. For example, the assassination of my mum and Michael Jackson, only 2 days apart in terms of the date, and 3 years difference. And then the minus 2, so 2 days in the date of the death difference, and 2 years in the age at which both were assassinated. My mum dead, assassinated at age 52. Michael Jackson, -2. He was pronounced dead, assassinated at age 50. unless my search results have been manipulated, which they have been. My computer has been manipulated. The time has been changed to the US time and all sorts of fucking bullshit because of government surveillance software that's been illegally installed. But that's not the reason. It's Pegasus, government surveillance software that's been illegally installed on all my devices and blocking me from making phone calls that are going to be beneficial to me, e.g. Getting food from the food bank that's not contaminated, asking them to deliver it to me. Now that's obviously this has been going on for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. That they don't treat me as I'm fucking as if I'm they treat me as if I'm not entitled. Emails have been deleted and interfered with. I can't even log into my Proton Mail account. When I go to Signal app, Signal being an app, an email app or something, I can't even sign up for an account on the app, and I can't. There's no fucking option for that. So I can't even access encrypted email just to fucking protect myself. That's Proton Mail, and can't access it. Can't access it from both phones. And then Signal the same. Signal being an encrypted email service or whatever it's called, an app. There's no option, and when I go to the app, there's no option for me to sign up. The apps have been messed around with. Anyway, that's not the reason why I wanted to jump on camera. The reason for wanting to jump on camera is because I'm experiencing another drastic weight loss against my will, and therefore weakening me, and therefore slowly killing me. It's a slow kill method. If not, then it's jeopardizing my health. It's jeopardizing and sabotaging not only my physical health, but my mental health too, my emotional health and spiritual health. I do not consent to this drastic weight loss in me. And also, they're now, Keir Starmer is now lacing my food supply and my water supply with appetite suppressants. Now this has been going on for the past 3 days of it's just been brought to my attention literally like within the last 10, 15, 20 minutes that my the most recent food that I got delivered via Wolt.com, Wolt.com, in Sweden, Stockholm. It's only just materialised. I've only just picked it up. It's just materialised. You know what I mean. That my food and my drink most in recent days, the last 2 to 3 days, whenever I got that order in, 2 days, 3 days, 2 days probably, it's now been contaminated with appetite suppressants. They love to swap and change. Their tactics of gang stalking. Now I notice a sudden deepening of my voice. Again, that's in relation to them lacing and contaminating. Keir Starmer is lacing and contaminating my food supply and water supply that has now caused my voice to deepen. Totally and utterly deepen. Can you hear it? Like totally, my voice is now really, really, really deepened against my will. Now, usually, in public, I'll present as both feminine and masculine because I'm androgynous. I've only got 40 seconds. I've only got half a minute. I better get going. I'm gonna have to make another video, guys, because I've got to go. 10 minutes. I'm gonna have to end this video call. I just needed to sort of emergency jump online on the camera and start talking in order to protect myself from this torture and abuse. Potentially, it could be lethal. It could kill. If left as is, it could literally kill you. Me, that is.